Hey everybody! So today we are gonna go over this UV monomer. Now I was gonna play with it a little bit and try to figure out how it works before I came to you guys, but that's not really fair, is it? So I figure we are gonna learn together. I haven't touched it yet. I had a hard time finding instructions for this stuff anywhere. I found a couple videos, but people had different ways of working with it, but I really didn't see any official instructions. So I'm gonna use it like regular monomer, except I'm gonna cure it. That's the best I got right now. So today we are using this cover pink that my friend Bulldog sent me. She also sent me that Beetles gel kit, and let me just tell you that this thing is the cutest thing ever, and I love it. And it's great for nail art because you can do one nail at a time. Anyway, all right, so right off the bat, it does have it's not odorless. It's not strong at all, obviously, like not at all, but it's not odorless. It kind of smells like fruity mouthwash, I think. Yeah, that's how I would describe it. Before we get started, next week we are going to be giving away the other cordless drill, the 20,000 RPM one, Giifnont I think it was. And with that, let's get going. So I did see a few warnings that this can burn in the lamp, so you want to be careful of that. Just like with gel or anything else, if your lamp is too high, it can burn. So it looks weird, but all right, let's give it a shot. Okay, so bead is as it should be. Let me get you a little closer. It beaded up okay. I'm using my Panda brush today because it's losing its shape, and just in case this thing ruined a brush, I didn't want it to be one of my other favorite ones. So I got a pretty stiff bead here. It's not necessarily running. It is sticking a little to the brush. Let's see. It's not running though, so I would imagine since this is UV, you would want to use like a drier bead so that it doesn't run away before you get to the lamp, because you can't sit and, well, I guess you have as much time as you need to work with it, which I kind of want to see how long it takes. So far so good. Like it's actually laying really well. Huh. I'm surprised. I didn't have a ton of hope for this. I'm surprised. I thought it was going to be super runny. I don't know why I thought that. I don't know. Should I cure that part and then stack, or let's just go ahead. We'll just do the whole nail and see how it does. All right, this one's not as dry as the other. I love this sheer cover pink that Bulldog sent me. It is gorgeous. It's just got a very light raspberry tint to it. So this one I didn't do as dry. It's still not runny. It's actually applying shockingly well. However, little buyer beware, it is expensive. Much more expensive than I think is okay. It's like 13 bucks for 2 ounces, which is a lot for monomer. Like, to compare, I've been using the Kiara Sky for a while, and I get 16 ounces for like 20 bucks. And even the Jazz You Up monomer that I use, I get like 32 ounces for $30. So it is a lot. It's expensive, which if it works, I can see why, because a lot of people have issues with the smell of monomer. So if you find one that actually works and doesn't have a smell, I imagine they can charge whatever they want for it, right? Okay, so far so good. Yeah, see, and that is where I thought I might have a problem, because I tend to use slightly wetter beads around the cuticle. It's not setting at all, so you can't just keep playing with it until it starts to set. You got to kind of get it in place and then cure. All right, I'm going to put this in the big lamp, and then I'm going to do a bead on myself because I want to see if it's hot. So far, that's kind of impressive. Okay, let's see. I'm just going to do a small overlay bead. the videos I saw, a few people said that it was hot, and I don't want to recommend something and then have it be burning people, and that be because I didn't warn anybody. And like I said, there's not a ton of information about it online, even on Mia Secret's website. It just says it needs to be cured. It doesn't tell you, like, yeah, it does have like a fruity mouthwash smell, or like kids' toothpaste. It's weird. All right. I know I have stubby nails. Oh, I've ripped so many off this week. It's the worst. I had to use like that liquid bandage to seal up the one. All right. I think I got it. So we have a very thin overlay. We're going to pull out this lamp. The little one, which I love. It's adorable. Yeah, there's some heat. Not a ton. Then again, this is a low wattage lamp. Let me check it with the regular lamp and see how hot that is. Yeah, there's a little heat. Yep, that's hot. So my suggestion is a low wattage. Yeah, it's still a little sticky. I would suggest a lower wattage lamp. Mine's like 85 watts. It's something nuts. I would suggest a lower wattage lamp, or put it in for a flash cure for, 5-10 seconds, and then cure it fully after you give it a little time to cool down. Also, rubbing alcohol works for that, to cool it down. Just a little spritz. Yeah, that's hot. Okay. All right, that's hot. I imagine it'd be worse with primer. So, we are absolutely cured. It did keep the shape fairly well. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, it's not sticky at all now, so obviously, yeah, cured till it's not sticky, I guess. Now, let's check out the brush and see if it did any damage. I am curious to see if there's anything. It kind of looked like, when you have cheap acrylic and it looks kind of gritty? Yeah, so, all right, let's just give it a good dip and clean it out and see if that... Ew. Oh, no. What is that? Okay, I don't know what this is. It looks like jelly. That's weird. Huh. All right. So when I put it in here, it's got like a jelly consistency. That's weird. Okay. It's coming from inside of this. Oh, ew. I wonder if it's from the little lamp being too close. Oh. Oops. Is that my bad? That's my bad for sure. That's my bad for sure. Yeah. Yeah, I did that. Okay. So it started curing inside. Well, why would the monomer cure by itself? Like without any acrylic? Should it? That's weird. Okay, so little caveat there. Keep it well away from the lamp. Now I want to see if it cures under the lamp by itself. That's interesting. I want to see what it turns into. Oh, so no, it's not curing by itself. That must be from the acrylic. Huh. Weird. That's weird. So is that what the acrylic does when it's left in it? All right, that's very odd. That's weird. It's jelly. It's jelly. Huh. Gross. Okay, I'm gonna stop playing with it because that's weird. All right, let's check our brush. So it does have like that gritty jelly stuff in it. Huh. Give it a little shimmy and see if anything comes out. Yeah, we do have a little bit of that jelly stuff. It almost looks like a silica packet opened up, if that makes sense. or like the inside of a diaper, because, you know, if you've ever exploded a diaper before, you know what I'm talking about. All right, so I'm gonna clean my brush in the Monomer acetone mix that I use. That's weird. So it's not sticking. It did come out when I rinsed it out. That's just, that's cool. Well, now I'm gonna try to see if I can make it do it again. Obviously, with that, I'm gonna keep the lamp away and give it a few minutes and see if it does it again. So I'm gonna experiment. Sorry guys, ladies, gentlemen, everybody. We'll speed through this part, you don't have to sit and watch. I wonder what kind of long-term effect that would have on the brush. Like, it does have a thicker consistency than regular monomer, but well, and now it's sticking to the brush. Okay, get off of there. There we go. Okay, there we go. I'm just playing with it a little so I can get it in the brush. I'm wondering if it's the acrylic on the brush, like rinsing off into the monomer, that causes that, but that gummy stuff can't be good for your brush, right? Or for your acrylic. Wouldn't it, like, gum up the works, I would think? Cause sticking issues?
I don't know. Alright, so let's rinse out the brush. Pick up a little more.
Yeah, I'm having some sticking issues now. Which a good clean out will fix it, but, you know, I don't like that. And it's my Pana brush, so it's a decent brush. The one I've been using for like 2 years, you can tell because it's all beat up. There's no words on it anymore. As you guys know, I'm pretty rough on my stuff. All right, let's rinse. Oh, I don't like that at all. I would suggest if you use this to use it with a dedicated brush, not one that you're going to be using with regular monomer. Very weird. All right. So rinsing that off. Now let's see if we have any of that gummy stuff in here. Yeah, it's in there again. Okay, so that's not from the lamp. That is from the acrylic, it would appear. Yeah, there's a lot of it in there. Okay, so for whatever reason, the acrylic turns into gummy liquid in the bottom of it. Yeah, I'm gonna give this a good clean out and we should be good, hopefully. I hate to ruin any brush. I mean, I will. I have, and I will, with the slightest provocation, but it looks like it all came out. Yeah, we don't have any gritty, so it looks like it comes out. That's just really odd. Huh. So after a few minutes of using it, you'll get that gummy stuff in it, which was seeming to make the acrylic stick to the brush. So keep that in mind if you decide to use this. Yeah, interesting. Very interesting. I didn't see that I didn't see any complaints on that, but I didn't look very hard. Like I said, we're gonna learn on the job today, so I didn't look too hard into it. That was neat. So let's, so I have the lamp going over here because I wanted to see if that made it worse. No. Okay, so that's about what was there before I started the lamp. All right. Okay, so it's just caused by the acrylic. Good to know. All right, so yeah, if you need odorless, it can definitely work. It's a little expensive, so I don't know about all the time, but it does work. Just be careful with your brush. Obviously, clean it out thoroughly after. Yeah, that's it does work for odorless. Although I think regular odorless monomer would probably be a better option. I mean, yes, it's slower setting, so this you have more speed with, but it's also not near, it's expensive too, but not nearly as expensive as this. Huh. but with this you don't have the sticky layer. It's a toss-up, so I would say use at your own discretion. That's what I'm gonna go with. So very interesting though. All right, well, I will see you guys next week when we will be giving away the drill and then a brush, a couple other things. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching.